Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one is all about what is your path to success? How will success manifest for you in your life? So this should be a really fun and insightful reading, and I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well and I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or member, I genuinely appreciate you and I love connecting with your energy. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me and invest in the channel. So thank you. And what we're going to do today is a pop up reading. I haven't done one in a bit, I think. And we're going to use this deck, which is the Making Magic Oracle deck. Okay. And I'm going to shuffle it up, and the cards that come out either by popping out or I'm drawn to draw them, I'm guided to draw them, will be the selections. And I will be pulling as I go today. And my hope is that y'all can see the cards and me kind of, sort of. Kind of sort of at the same time. Ooh, ooh, what do we have? What do we have? We're gonna maybe those two. First two. We'll see. These two right here. One is upside down, so I'm not gonna take it. Okay. We have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Dude, dude, group one, dude, that feels good. That feels like money, 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 money. Okay. That's what we like to see. I'm not going to really worry about. I'm going to show them to you again. But you know me, I love these. They're so pretty. But I wrestle with these every time I use them. So here we go. We're just going to put that right there and I'll show it to you again. And yes. Okay, so group two. Let's knock on it. Knock. Knock, 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 knock. Okay. What is group two's path to success? How's it going to manifest? Oh, okay. We have goddess, healing feminine energy. Boom, baby. Boom. Boom, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I will show it again. That is group two. I know it's weird. Okay, just go with it. As I say in my readings a lot, just go with it. Go with the flow. Get in the flow. Even if it's crazy, even if it doesn't make sense sometimes. Okay, group three, we have the elements. Ooh, it's about popped out of my hand. Did you see that? I can't hold on to nothing. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protections. Ooh, okay. So that is group three. And I'm going to show them to you again one more time. Okay, the first group is prosperity. Something's brewing. Something's already brewing. You got some kind of thing already going on. You're on the road, I would say. Group one. Group two, there's some healing, some feminine, probably dark feminine energy healing here. Yeah, beautiful. I feel that. Okay, group two. You can set them. Now let's just hope that I don't, because your auntie's very clumsy. Okay, and that's okay. All right, I own that. Okay, group three. Here we go. Group three is the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protections. They do a lot of things, don't they? Group three. There we are, group three. All right, so those are going to be your selections. I will insert a little photograph. That really aggravates me. Don't knock them all over, Amy. I'm going to insert a little photograph for you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one card, there may be more than one message here for you, because often my groups kind of blend together sometimes. Some of the messages kind of overlap a little bit. So, if you're truly drawn to more than one, that may be the case. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group one, all of you that selected prosperity, this is going to be your reading all about your path to success. All right, well, you got the prosperity card. So, hey, you got it going on already. A prosperous business with riches and success. Okay. Why do I feel like some of you guys are already successful? And maybe you just want to see what I'm going to say. I don't know. I've never had that feeling before. Uh, well, not for this kind of reading. So that's interesting. Okay, I want to pull a few more from this little deck here, and then we'll get some more energy from a different deck. Okay, tell me about my group one's path to prosperity. Now, some of you guys aren't prosperous yet, but you're going to be. So, what's prosperous? Define prosperity. I think one of the, hear me out, blessings, hear me out, of what we're going through, hear me out, is that we are seeing the reality of GREED. I'm spelling it because of things, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being prosperous, with being a creator and creating, you know, businesses and jobs and good things, you know. But for some people, it really gets out of hand and it starts being about paper. And ultimately, we all know that the paper only has the value that we all agree that it has, right? Um, and if you crush everyone getting that paper, it reveals a dark truth about who you are. So we have to ask ourselves, what is true prosperity? What is true wealth? What does it really look like? Because we've all seen over the years, oh, greed, wealth, I said it, um, all those things uh, destroy people. So as we move forward, we're going to have people redefine what that looks like. Um, and it doesn't mean you don't live comfortably, of course, but it does mean that your wealth, your prosperity, I feel like it looks a little different than what others do. Some are just bottomless pigs, and I don't mean to insult the swine by saying that, okay? We have abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. It feels like, first of all, I feel a couple of things. I'm not going to get those cards that flew off the table. Okay, I'm just not going to do it. Now, some of you may actually be people who work in magic and things like that. That, like, you may be a witch, you may be a magic user. I had someone ask in my comments, you know, am I? I'm medicated because I have lupus. If you're wondering, okay, so that's what's going on. I had someone ask, so yes, I used to mention it in my videos and I stopped because I'd said it a million times. So, anyway, you may be a magical person, or you may be a person who experiences like magical things, or you've had like a lot of weird coincidences in your life. Um, or you're going to start aligning with this energy where just weirdness is going to start to happen for you. And listen, it's going to be weird. It's not going to be like, well, is that the weird Amy's talking about? It will be the weird. Like you will know, okay? Um, because it is not one thing. It's not two things. It's going to be a bunch of things. Ooh, well, I guess that's what I'm doing today. We have self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of self-worth. So, if you guys are struggling with believing in whatever this business, this goal, this dream, this thing, okay, your path to manifesting this is healing that, healing all that baggage up. Okay, let's get some more cards here. So, there's definitely a healing of self belief and a sense of worth, which can take a long time. We have navigation. Yeah, you've had to learn how to navigate the healing by yourself. And in that, I feel like you've had to kind of walk alone. Um, hmm. It feels like it's been a lonely road with this healing of a sense of self-worth. Um, with the healing of self-worth comes self-empowerment. It also it also is the removing of self delusion, like illusions and delusions that we live in about people we love, about situations, about ourselves. And I feel like you may have imposter syndrome where you don't really think you're talented enough, growth growth of energy. You may not think you're talented enough. You may not think that you're worthy of this prosperity. Um, you may not think that you have enough to give. There is some growing, there's some room for growth here. So keep doing what you're doing, okay? But you're going to be okay, all right? You're going to be okay. So let's get one more card here. And see, we have this looks like, is that an egg? Yeah, so there's something you're giving birth to. There's something that you laid an egg. And it's going to bring forth this business, this talent, this degree, this family, this thing. Okay. And it's going to come through you knowing your talent, your ability, you're confident in what you do. It doesn't mean you don't take criticism to your work so you can grow. Okay. And how it manifests is by strange and weird synchronicities and blessings and luck, like hardcore luck. Okay. You can feel it, you can touch it. The kind that is weird because it's not one thing, it's many things that start to fall in line. And suddenly you're in the right place at the right time with the right person who has the right strings to pull for you. We have wisdom. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of strings to pull with this octopus, these tentacles. That's what it feels like. I got octopus energy. Octopuses are octopi, are extremely intelligent, and they don't even know if they're from this planet. A lot of scientists think they are not from here. They are extremely intelligent. You are extremely intelligent. You are very gifted at what it is you do. Okay. I don't care what anyone says to you. I do not care how many times you are rejected. You have this ability, you have this talent. Okay. How this manifests for you will be a beautiful gift. Okay. Now for some of you, it's not going to manifest the way, well, for all of you, it's going to manifest in a very unique way. Look at this card. Look how unique this card is. It's very unique. All these cards are unique, but this one is very unique. And I feel like this energy reaching out with these tentacles, like wanting more of what you have. Let's get some more energy here. Tell me more. We're going to pull from the Phoenix. uh, oracle here. Tell me more about this. I feel like almost an 8 of Wands kind of energy building here. It's like attention coming on you. Um, and it's from your self-confidence. It's from you believing. It's from you knowing. It's from you owning who you are and what you want to do. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, just do the thing. Do the thing that you fear. We have make dreams come true. Bam. Make them come true. Do the thing. Do the damn thing. Sorry, my tongue's heavy. Do the damn thing. Lightgate. You are entering a new era of you. Okay. And the light is going to be on you. People are going to be drawn to your energy. Okay. Your intelligence, your talent, your genius, the thing that you do. They're going to see you. This self-confidence here is drawing energy to you, okay? And the magic that you have going for you, your ancestors, your guides, some of y'all, I pick up alien energy with this group. So just if it's you, it's you. If it's not, don't just whatever, okay? But there is definitely a magical vibe around prosperity, around abundance for you. And I know that's weird, especially right now, but just you need to own it, okay, for it to lock in, okay? And that's a personal thing. We're going to pull what this. We have wealth and abundance. Wealth and abundance. You guys, there is prosperity behind what you have going on, okay? You have got to get behind yourself. You have got to be your biggest promoter. You have got to be your biggest cheerleader. You have got to get yourself out in front of people. You have got to get people to see what you do, okay? Because wealth and abundance make dreams come true. Come on now. Light gate. Open up. Open up. Open up the light gate. Let number one in, man. You are meant to you're meant to not have to worry about money. And you're meant to be able to work on this gift, whatever it is. Okay, let's get some cards here. Tell me about this. I feel like this wealth, this prosperity, however that looks for you. Some of you guys want to like have a big farm and want to like have people live on it free. Some of you guys want to give money away. Like this is what the universe is tapping into. People who want to take wealth and take care of your family and then give it away. Like offer things like places to live and food and to help each other. Like that, you're tapped in. You're tapped into that. All right. Let's get some more energy here. Tell me more. We want to know. Tell me more about my group one's path to success. We have the Hermit here. It was in reverse, but I think most of this deck is reversed. I'm not really taking reversals. Tell me more about the Hermit. Know thyself. Wisdom. We have wisdom energy here twice. Use what you know, what you've learned. You know the way. You absolutely do. And you know that you don't give yourself enough credit. Don't play me. Don't play your auntie. I know you do not give yourself enough credit and you need to start. I'm sorry I'm pointing at you, but I'm telling you, you need to give yourself more credit. Okay. And you need to get yourself out there more. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look, I'm reading this intuitively. They're just looking at your shit. They're taking a closer look at your stuff. And here you are probably thinking, nobody's going to like your stuff. Nobody's going to like it. It's whatever. And they're like, look at whatever your business, whatever this is. Look, it's like, Wow, this is so good. This is so great. The right person, the right time, the right energy, the right for you. Lucky times. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay. It's not really lucky. It's blessed. Bitch, I'm blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed for sure. Come on now. Tell me more. Tell me more. You, sorry, I'm pointing. I know that's rude. Listen, you have got to stop um, criticizing yourself and being a perfectionist. You've got to stop being a perfectionist. Listen, it's going to be imperfect. That's the beauty of it. That's what makes it so fantastic. Is it's not perfect. It's real. It's authentic. And we are hungry as a group for real. We don't want no more fake shit. We don't give a damn about $30,000 fucking purses. All that shit is just shit. It's just gross, vulgar shit. You know what we care about? How many people did you feed? How many houses did you build for people? Yeah, that kind of thing. And I feel that here. Like I feel like this is the new the age of Aquarius wealth here. That's what this is. This is age of Aquarius wealth. Okay. Age of Aquarius prosperity. It's a new era. It's a new way of thinking. Doesn't mean you don't have a nice house. Doesn't mean you don't have 6 cars and whatever. You just don't have 600 or 60 or whatever. You're a thoughtful, compassionate person of prosperity. It's a whole other thing. It's a whole other way of being. And it's because you are this unique spark. So listen, you got stuff to do. You got to step up to the plate. We have Page of Swords. Listen, chop chop. That's your message. Chop chop. Come on. There's the Queen of Wands. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for some kind of validation, a little message to validate you, Queen of Wands. Listen, you don't need any validation. Self-validate. You are talented. You have everything you need to do the thing that you need to do today. Now listen, I'm going to tell you, like for some of you, it may be 500 steps. You may need to take 500 steps to get to where you need to be to align with this, to align with that. Okay. But those 500 steps are going to make you happy. It's a process of you becoming more authentic, more happy. And some of you are like, I'm pretty authentic now. Well, there's always work to do. No one's perfect, you know? Perfectionism in what you do, especially when you're creative, especially when, you know, you have gifts to give, they can block you from being able to share those things because you're like, it needs to be perfect. Well, it will never be perfect in your eyes because you, for some reason, have this thing that you'll never be good enough. And until you heal that part of your journey, the rest can't really flow. It's going to have a hard time. And that's why some of you have a start and stall, because you get started, things get flowing, and then you get all ate up with the self sabotage, the imposter syndrome. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can really do this, y'all. Like, I'm not really that talented. Like, all those tapes run in your head. And you have to take command of your brain and you have to shut that shit down. Those are old programs of control meant to keep you small. And listen, you do what you do, free will, okay? But if you want to align with this kind of prosperity, you're going to have to let some shit go. That's just the way it is, okay? That's how healing works. Healing isn't like, oh, I'm going to go see my meditation coach. We're going to meditate and on this and it'll never bother me again. That's not how it works. You you have to actively work and pursue different patterns of being to overcome some of these blocks. And some of you guys have a pattern of thinking that is definitely a block to this. This is the foundation for this. It's the foundation for this. It's the foundation for your path. And once you get to the place where you're confident about what you have to offer, things will begin to flow. How will they flow? Some of you guys may do some manifestation techniques. You may, do some spell work, prayer, chanting, whatever, and that might help. But I do see luck and the universe starting to flow with you more easily and not getting the stopping, not getting the clenching down, because when the energy rises, and starts to self sabotage, you're in a different place. You're like, oh no, bitch, we're not doing that today. You're an old pattern, you're an old thought form, you're an old thing. And I'm not that person anymore because it's a new era of me kind of thing. So, no. And the minute you recognize it, you disempower that thought. The minute that old program is no longer able to run amok and you label it, you disempower it. And that's what I see here. That is the pathway to you getting to this prosperity. It's a beautiful thing. It's a lovely thing. All right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. And if you enjoyed it too, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you, beautiful, magical baddies, on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected Goddess. This is going to be your reading all about your pathway to success. How will success manifest for you? So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. Healing feminine energy. So your path to success definitely requires this healing to happen with the feminine. Could be the dark feminine as well. So let's pull a few more cards from this deck here. Tell me more about this pathway to success for my group two. Tell me more about this pathway to success for my group two. Tell me more about this pathway to success for my group two. Tell me more. Ooh, okay. Bottom. All right. We have breaking bad habits, self acceptance, and excellent mental health. Okay. Listen. Let's get another one. The bottom. Okay. We have one enchanted evening, the perfect night. Okay. Now I'm going to say, for some of you, this feels like really personal. It feels like there's some acceptance of the vessel here, like feminine energy really having to do work about accepting the body, having body issues. It's feminine energy, that's not gender, okay? Uh, and I got to tell you, it can be hard being a feminine energy in this reality. Let's be real. Let's break it down. It's hard to be a feminine energy in this reality. It's tough. There is a lot required of the feminines, and we all have feminine energy, okay? But some of us, of course, are in the more feminine aspect, okay, living life, and it's very difficult. Um, it is a battle. So, this healing of this feminine at this time really speaks of the level of your soul evolution, your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution, like what you're willing, unless it sounds like I know how this is going to sound, what you're willing to put yourself through Okay, self being a multidimensional self to experience the depths of this level of growth. I know, I know. This is your path to success. You wanted the doctorate in one lifetime, and it's hard. It's real hard. So you chose the master class, the doctorate level class. So you chose this certain aspect of femininity to work on at this time in this life, at this moment, with all its suppression, all of the matriarchy being wiped away, and all of the presence of the feminine, especially the dark feminine, being smothered. And you're doing this is because you're very powerful. It's not by accident that you do these things. Because I see your energy. Okay, you may not remember this, but I'm going to say this anyway, because you might, and it might mean something. Do you remember, like way back, maybe 2000s? I don't know exactly when. Okay, but they had these little dolls. That's you when you they had a little thing and they would spin and they would spin upwards and they would spin all around the room. They would fly and they were like little dolls, like little fairy dolls. And I forgot what they were called, but they were very popular. And I see that energy around you, like you as this energy. And what you're doing is like you're not spinning, but you are pushing up the density. You are, my dear, a heavy lifter. And I'm sorry. I feel bad. When I feel this energy, I feel bad because it's a tough road. It is it's no trip to Oz, my friend. It is a trip through the very pit on your face. I've done this. I do this. I relate to this. Okay. This breaking bad habits, this is generational stuff. Okay, this isn't like, oh, I ate too much sugar, which you might, but still, it's not like that. It's like, oh, I have these toxic patterns that I need to break. Oh, I have to go no contact with my emotionally narcissistic whatever. Oh, I have to break the codependency with me and this person. And it's not just one of those things, it's like 12, right? Some of you may have been dealing with addiction, ED, disorders. You may have mental health issues. Please seek help for those. But it's a heavy bag. And believe it or not, listen, I'm not saying the things that happen to you are okay. Things happen to me too, and they're not okay. All right. So don't ever think that. Don't ever think that because I'm making that clear. What happened to you is not okay. All right. And I don't think that was in the plan, but people have free will to a degree and they do what they do. Right. And you were born into a family or a situation, or you were put into a situation where certain patterns of behavior played out. And now you have this baggage, this density, these chains, whatever, however that works for you, um, upon you. And in order to get them off of you, you have to heal this feminine energy. And many of you have probably like a dark feminine energy that you work with or that is around you. Okay. Now, this kind of work, this is shadow work 101. Like, this is shadow work. You've probably done a lot or are heading to a place where you will be doing more and more. Okay, let's get some more cards here. We're gonna do a little Akashic energy here. Tell me more about this. Because you're heading to a I'm reading this energy right here, this enchanted evening. I'm reading this energy as like a moment in time, a crossroads, if you will. You may align with Hecate or Hecate, or another god or goddess of the crossroads. There's quite a few, so uh, it may be another for you. Okay, no, I'm taking reversals. Okay, Uriel and the Sphinx, the Buddha prepares. This is deep work. You're clearing so much, and you're working at a higher level here. Okay, I don't know if you know that, but you're working at a higher level. You are a multi-dimensional being, and on some level you have acknowledged that. Some of you guys are working in your higher self energy when you sleep, and you wake up when you're tired. You wake up tired. You have to start um, allowing yourself to actually sleep. How do you do this? You need to meditate. You need to interface with your higher self, and you need to have a conversation, literally. Okay. You need to quiet your mind before you go to sleep as well. Some of you guys need to clear your energy. You need to clear your astral debris. Some of you guys, this past life energy, the Sphinx past life energy with Uriel, um, I feel like for a lot of you, part of this path is you're going to meet people from past lives. They're going to pop up. Now, we all of us meet people from our past lives every day, but these are going to be important people, people who are part of your oversoul. Okay, people who are part of your soul group, your soul family. These are important people at this moment in time when you meet them. Okay, they're going to see this. They're coming in when you are in a place of preparation. You are doing the work of healing your feminine energy. Uh, you may be working with Lilith or another underworld goddess as well, and your work with this goddess, it attracts these past life energies. Also, I'm getting like parallel lives, parallel energy. So you could have guides coming in from parallel lives that come in to give you divine guidance on this path. I feel like they're going to try to make corrections to your individual, not the whole, your individual timeline. Okay, they're going to come in, these guides, and they're going to guide you on how to make like corrections, like attunements. I see a tuning fork, like attuning your timeline um, to where you can have this moment here, and you can see it, like you see that you're at a crossroads. You feel you're at a crossroads. You're aware you're at a crossroads. You're aware of this person is part of it. Okay, give me some more energy here for my group too. Some of you guys are aware that you're astral traveling, you're out of body, and what I'm getting is okay, so I need those of you who are leaving your body. I need you guys to um, this is how Cathar Monk um, trained me. He wasn't really like a trainer or anything. He just told me how to do it like this, and I do it when I astral travel. I do not leave my body. Okay, you don't have to leave your body to travel. Um, and it starts with you seeing your body as filling up. Instead of leaving, you fill up the room with your presence, your essence. Then you fill up your house. Then you fill up your block, your town, etc., etc. And so you're never leaving your body. And there's other ways to do it too. But this thing about leaving your body and having it hanging by a string, sus. Sus as fuck. Because all a entity has to do, if it's strong enough, is come across and clip that. You don't think entities can't try? And when you're out of body, you become more vulnerable. So you guys who are experiencing these kind of things, and you may be having some difficult experiences, this may be what's going on. Okay, so cleanse your energy. Cleanse it once, cleanse it twice, cleanse it 3 times. Listen, I went through a time in my life where I was cleansing my energy like 4, 5, 6 times a day. And it really, really helped me. It helped me so much. It helped with my anxiety. It helped with confusion. It helped with stress. And the last place you need is stress when you're sleeping. Also know that when you're sleeping, a lot of times that's when like people who are cast at you. So if you're having a difficult time at night, one of the most simple things you can do to help you at night is to put a glass of water by your bed with the intention of absorbing any negativity and pour it out into the ground in the morning. You can also use an onion. Okay, these are just things you can do to help with that. Um, Now listen, here's the Queen of Keys and the waterfall. Okay, this is your prosperity. Okay, and it's coming from your connection through this shadow work, through this deep level of healing. This goddess, this spirituality, whatever this is, there is going to be a flow of good fortune, a hand placed upon you of blessings by this goddess. And some of you may have never thought of prosperity being part of it because you're so humble, because you're so grateful to have been healed or to experience healing. You may not have thought about, you know, um, being blessed in this way. But many times, healing of self, spirit, those kind of things is accompanied with prosperity. Um, and I also see in these cards like there could be an air sign that comes through that has a presence. Perhaps they already have a business or corporation, or they have money that really connects with your energy. It feels feminine. Okay. This could be the perfect moment. This could be the person who meets you at the crossroads. Okay. And they're going to connect with you. All right. Now, this could also represent a group of people, um, and it could represent different things, but this is the flow. This is the outpouring. Okay. So it's a pretty strong outpouring. It's this pretty strong connection that's coming in. Um, so I feel like when the blessings from this goddess flows, it's going to be incredibly strong. Um, and you're meant to know it's coming from her. We have community. You're also going to have people. We have a King of Keys here. Oh, King of Roses. Sorry, you got a King of Roses. You're also going to have friends and community move around you. You're calling in masculine energy as well. I feel like you're probably going to have more masculine energy interested in you because of this feminine healing. It's completely normal. I mean, energies balance out, they balance each other out, and often it happens. I also feel like your masculine energy will be more active. It'll be activated. You'll be able to do more things. You may actually feel like uh, getting out more and connecting with people more. And I feel like for success, you're going to draw people to you. Whatever this is you're doing for success, your business, your thing, okay? It's going to support you, and people are going to feel very connected to you. And this feels emotional, it feels spiritual, it feels mental. People are going to feel deeply. Do you do something creative? Is this what this is? Is this the healing, the feminine? Because the feminine is creative. um, gifted, uh, creating things in the world. So it feels like it could be a very creative endeavor here. Ready for this? Nope. Let's pull one from here. Okay. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. It feels like a following. There's a following here. There's a following, and there are admirers, people who admire. And I feel like you're very much in this energy. Like, you love that you meet familiar faces, familiar energies, but I also feel like you take your connection very seriously. Okay. You feel the flow. Um, and I really feel like this goddess energy is going to stay with you. Like, she's not going to go away. This healing is big. It's big. It's bold. Um, and this prosperity that flows with it is like, well, it's like water. It's like a waterfall. We have Hawthorne, light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. You may remember, because we have the Sphinx here. You may remember being a priestess of Hathor. You might look her up. There may be a connection there. Uh, but there is a leveling up here of your energy. I think that's pretty clear. Um, there is a major healing of generational issues, generational patterns, and your energy becomes lighter, lifted. It's lifted, and you are upgraded in how you see the world, how you see your relationship with this goddess. I feel like it's a perspective shift. Okay, personally, spiritually, in many different ways. We have the Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. This healing was difficult. This healing was necessary. And because of this healing, you are aware of yourself on multiple realities, multiple dimensions. Okay. And it gives you a unique vision, a unique perspective. And I'm hearing like encouragement for you to start expressing this. The word genius came up in my first group, and it's coming up for you as well. You need to express your inner genius, your inner gifts, your abilities, especially the ones that seem to come through this healing. Um, because I feel like this goddess is going to bless it. She's going to have high favor for the gifts she gives you. Some of you guys are going to be given some kind of gifts. Some of you guys are going to get a blessing on the gifts you have. This is your path to success. We have Akashic Stargate, alignment with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So those of you who heard crossroads and were like, oh, well, shit. How am I going to know which way to go? There isn't a wrong way. That's the beauty of it. There isn't a wrong way for you. Okay. I'm going to pull from this deck. Okay. I had to censor some of this deck. So for the censors, all right. Tell me more about my group two. What is their path to success? There's no wrong path. You can't make a wrong turn if you tried. That's what it feels like. It feels like you are so, through the healing that you're doing, you are so highly favored. You can't mess it up. You're going to get it. It's meant for you. You are on a mission. You're on your life's purpose. Okay? You're connected. You may not feel like it. You may feel off. You may feel weird. That's how you know. When you start feeling weird, like you're doing things and you feel kind of weird, that often is magic. Okay? So lean into your magic. We have the 10 of Swords here. We have the Star card. She's got a new outfit. We have the Star card. Tell me more. I'll scoot them back a little bit. Tell me more. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. That was in reverse. I acknowledge the reversal. We have the Empress. There's that healing goddess energy. There's that star. You know what this feels like? I'm just going to tell you. It feels like someone who is kind of afraid to compete, is kind of like hesitant to put the gift, ability, whatever out there. Also, it feels like someone who's burnt out, just pure burnout as well. Um, and I feel like you're done fighting. It feels like this goddess wants you to know that on this pathway, when you align with this pathway, this crossroads moment comes, you will no longer have to struggle so hard. Like the road ahead is not as difficult emotionally, mentally, physically, because you're not going to be breaking those patterns anymore. You're not going to be in torment. You've healed so much. You've let go of so much. You have fought so hard and you're coming into balance. You see a need for it. Many of you are struggling to come into balance um, because of the work you've done. Understand this is part of the work. Struggling to come into balance is part of moving into transition. You don't realize it, but you're on the move. Okay. Um, I do understand that the Ten of Swords is difficult. That is the breaking of the generational patterns, curses, binds. There was a lot sacrificed there. This is the pit right here. Add a Three of Swords there, and we're done. But the great healing here brings a lot of beautiful emotions, positivity, brings in balance, healing to you. Also, attention. Also, the ability for you to give as you receive. I feel that with the star here. To give as you have received. To show, to help. For people who are in this situation, to have hope. Many of you are meant to share your story. You are. You're meant to share your story, your vision, whatever it is. I get a lot of creative people uh, on my channel who watch my videos. And a lot of them, they're so gifted, but no one has ever encouraged them. And listen, raw talent has to be nurtured. You have to do the work. You have to refine it. You have to work at it. That's how you become a master of your ability, your art, whatever it is. And then you have to also believe in it. You have to believe in what you do. You have to know. And I feel like through this shadow work, you often learn who you are. You also learn who's for you. A lot of times you lose people, but you're losing people who weren't for you. And when you're trying to achieve, when you're trying to live a higher purpose, you can't have people who are constantly trying to keep you in a place of toxicity around you. It's very hard. So often we have to make distance. That's part of the healing. It doesn't mean you can't return to that. It just means that you need a break to get perspective. This goddess is going to bless you. This is part of your path to success, her blessings. Um, and I feel like for some of you, like she's going to have a hand on your children, on your family. She's a protector. Okay. Um, and it almost feels okay. I got to tell you, for some of you, this is generational. Like this goddess has protected your family for many generations. You have someone way, way, way back, probably from a different country. Okay, so way back, um, who aligned with this goddess. Okay, this could even be a past life thing. And because of this intense work you've done, she's going to bless you. And that's your pathway. This elevated, ascended self. And your prosperity is going to look different. And you know it. Your prosperity really aligns with happiness, with healing, with helping. Um, like, I feel like some of you guys would, have would invest all your money in a big soup kitchen and live on the top floor, although the top floor would be it. But still, you know, that's how you would go. You would invest in, businesses or you would have a business where you did herbalism or something like that. Like I feel a big give back, like making money to help others. Also, I feel prosperity here with having a family, maybe not blood relation, but having people in your life who truly care for you and you can care for them in safety without toxicity, without them becoming offended because of maybe what you perceive as weirdness because of the things you've been through, right? Because more than likely the people who come into your life will have things too because of things they've been through. Birds of a feather, right? Healed birds of a feather. Um, so it feels like there is an opening here of blessings coming towards you because of your work with this goddess. And I will tell you, not everyone gets this kind of blessing. Not everyone gets this moment. When this moment happens, you're going to know without a shadow of a doubt. It's going to be very clear. You're going to feel it in your body. It's going to feel strange, and you will probably feel strange for a while. Okay, no matter what choice you make. Okay, it's going to be very personal. It's going to be very real. Okay, and I'm actually really excited for you. Those crossroad events are life changing. So we'll see. All right. So, all right, group two, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and insightful reading, and I had a really good time reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected the elements. This is going to be your reading all about your path to success. How will success manifest for you? All right. The card says the elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protections. All right. So this is your card. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. We're going to get a few more cards from the Making Magic Oracle deck. Okay. So we have powerful protection. So you're very protected. Okay. Your path to success. Your path to success. Tell me about my group three's path to success. Path to success. You make, oop. Oh, did you see that? I'm not getting those cards on the ground. Okay, but I have two here. We have air. Work with the element of air to see the truth. Okay. And then we have the tree of life. The wisdom, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Okay. Okay, this is I'm gonna get some more cards here. Tell me more about my group three's path to success. Being willing to see the truth about yourself and others. Some of you guys may attract too good to be true scenarios. And we have divine guidance. Okay. Some of you guys are not listening to divine guidance. You may actually do the opposite of what you're asked to do. Some of you are very psychic. Some of you guys have like shaman energy, which I don't feel that all the time. Okay. I do say every woman is a natural shaman, which some people got upset when I said that. But I feel like some of you, it doesn't matter your gender, have shaman type energy. So we also have a frog here, a frog and a dragonfly. Frogs are money, 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 money. Dragonflies feel like fae energy as well to me. So the dragonfly is being followed by the frog. You need to listen to where you're guided because spirit is trying to guide you to money. Okay, trying to guide you to cash, to success. We have safe travel. Listen, you're being guided and protected. Okay. Some of y'all are making some not good choices and things have gone wrong, but they haven't gone as wrong as they could have. And you have a guide. Some of you guys have a passed over loved one. You have one of you have a cousin or a brother or a recently passed over loved one who's trying to be a spirit guide and they're trying to guide you and you're resisting it. They're trying to help you make some better choices so that you can have more success in your life because you deserve it. And you're not listening. Um, for some of them, they're trying to make things right. Okay. I'm just telling you what I get. Okay. It doesn't mean you like it. All right. But they want you to know that you should trust yourself more. You should trust the intuitions that you get. Um, because you are being protected by a lot of energy and you have done protections. You have casted protections. My nose is itching. It's like they're touching my nose, touching my nose. They're here. They're here. Your ancestors are here. God, there's some more of that like interdimensional energy here as well. Angelic, infernal, they're all here. Okay. We have goddesses here. We got gods here. Good fortune. And we have mindfulness. Some of you guys are overthinking things. You are too in your head. You are going to think yourself out of abundance. You're going to think yourself out of opportunities. You're going to think yourself out of a good thing. You have to stop. At some point, you have to have faith. You have to let go and listen. Your auntie here. That let go thing is hard. I know it's hard. I know it is. I don't consider myself a control freak, but even in manifestation, it's hard to let go, right? It's hard to say, oh, I'm just going to have faith. Even though you've had many instances of where faith has come through, it's still difficult. I think it's human nature, right? That's why it's a step of faith. It's a leap of faith. It's that thing we have to do to get to where we want to go kind of thing. But good fortune is coming, okay? But it's time for you to be mindful, be in the moment, be in the space, be in the flow of your life. Get out of your head. Your path to success, get the fuck out of your head and get in the moments of your life. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you know how to be mindful? Do you know how to be in the moment? I know this sounds like I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm just telling you. You are your biggest enemy, group 3. This is a simple exercise. I have told people to do this for years and it works. It works for people who are numb to enjoyment. It works for people who don't know how to be in the moment anymore. Um, I often tell people, like, what is food is easy. Food's an easy thing. So I always say food. What is your favorite, like, dessert? Okay, so we'll use like chocolate cake. I like birthday cake. Let's do birthday cake because I like birthday cake. So, like vanilla birthday cake. Okay, so you don't let yourself have that all the time because they say it's bad for your cholesterol. But I would like to change that about this reality. I would like birthday cake and donuts to have 0 calories and not be bad for you. So if we can just rewrite that part of the program, it would be great. Anyway, so when allow yourself to have that piece of chocolate cake or that birthday cake, okay? But make it a ritual. Sit down with it. Don't have the TV on. Play some music. Have a party. If it's a birthday cake, put a candle in it, light it up, whatever, and slowly eat the cake. Taste it. Really taste it. How does it feel in your mouth? How do you feel when you eat it? Think about who made it. How did they make it? Think about what you're eating. Think about being in the moment of tasting, how you're using the fork or the spoon. Be there. You're practicing being in the moment. And now apply that to your life as often as possible. Apply that to your children. Apply that to your partner. Apply that being in the moment. And you will find that it really is a path to good fortune because when you're in the moment with people and you're really connecting, good things flow from that. You're getting into the flow of the universe. You're getting in flow. You'll also find that good ideas come, inspirations come. Now, you can also do this like with the wind. Like if you're a wind person, there's so much air here. You may be a wind person. I'm a wind person. I'm an air sign. So for me, like going out on a windy day and kind of meditating with the wind and feeling the wind like blow through my hair, seeing the wind that blows through the trees, being in the moment of the wind blowing. You can do this with the sun as well, like anything. Okay. But concentrating on something else intensely and not being in your head and rethinking things and ruminating over and over about things that serves no real purpose. It's almost like, and I've done this so I can say this, it's almost like trash can thoughts. Trash can thoughts that just spin around in your head. They don't serve you a purpose. They cause your nervous system to go crazy and get anxiety. And one of the things I found to calm my nervous system is to practice being in the moment. When I do these readings, I'm right here. I can't be anyplace else. I have to be right here with you. I don't have a choice. That's how these readings happen. So I think for you, finding a practice that allows you to be mindful as often as possible is going to help you. It's going to bring you good fortune. It's going to bring the right people into your life. Because if you can practice being in the moment with the right people, ooh, the connections will fly for you. It'll be a beautiful thing. Also, you find your life is more fulfilling. If you're in your head thinking about, bills, no money, the stresses of the world that are going on right now, and all you're doing is thinking and seeing that, and you're not practicing being in the moment, life becomes a burden. Life doesn't become something enjoyable. And we all have to remember that we're here. We're here to experience. And all that oppression makes it very difficult. So, practicing mindfulness can help us, especially in nature. If you can go get around some water safely, if you can go get around some water and just like meditate or be in the moment with the water, watch the ducks, watch the fish if they pop out, watch people fish, whatever it is. you will be much better off. Your nervous system will calm down, and those racing thoughts won't race as much, and you'll be able to name them and see them and disempower them. And so this good fortune can flow towards you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's get some tarot. Tell me more about my group 3. Tell me more about their path to success. Literally, frogs are money, their prosperity, their resources. Literally, your prosperity is chasing spirit, okay? Literally. So you need to get more aligned with the truth of you and less in your head. Now, I know we all have worries. I am not in any way devaluing your struggle. Let me make it clear. I struggle too. I've gone without. I've been in pain. I'm not devaluing that. But what I'm saying is that in order for this good flow to happen, there needs to be kind of an adjustment. It doesn't devalue your experience. It allows you to kind of begin to take some forward steps. And you deserve that. Everyone deserves to be able to move forward in life, even at times like these. Because we didn't create this. The Chariot, boom, movement. That mindfulness, getting all these earth elements here, getting in nature. We have the 7 of Wands here. We have the 4 of Cups. We have death. And we have the 8 of Cups. Listen, I know that you are tired. I know that you are tired and you've been through a lot. And it keeps the mind busy. But you also got some feelings involved. You got some emotions involved. And I get that. I get that it's been tough, right? And I'm not saying that you're surrendering any of that, okay? But you deserve to be successful. And as someone myself who's been through trauma, and I understand the density of it, there are times that you just have to acknowledge that you have these cups. These cups can represent pain, illness, trauma. You have them. And those cups aren't going to go anywhere, but you have to kind of move away from it. Okay. You still have them. They're going to be there when you go back to the beach. Okay. They're not going anywhere. But you as a person have to move forward from them. Okay. You can't carry them with you. And although there will be times where you will deeply reflect on some of the cups. Okay. And at times you will be lost in that. Spirit is going to remind you. It's going to come in and remind you, no, be present. You're under this tree. See the nature here. I'm reading this intuitively. Okay. Also, I feel like you need to listen. You need to listen to your gut, to your intuition. You need to stop ignoring it. Okay, some of you guys are very psychic. Your psychic abilities are waking up. Okay, and the more you're in nature, the more you're going to hear it. Okay, you're empathic. Some of you guys have some kind of ability that has to do with nature. So the more you're out in nature, the more it grows. But you need to be in nature too. So you can't stop it because you actually need to be in nature. Okay. And I get this here. Like, I get this feeling, like I, I'm hyper vigilant. Like, I've been through shit. I'm ready to fight. We're talking about all this stuff here about mindfulness and shit. I hear you, Auntie Amy. But come on. Really? How can I just let it go? How can I just walk away? It's a decision, okay? It's a decision to not literally walk away, but give yourself a break, okay? I always tell people, like, your trauma is going to be there, okay? So why don't you give yourself a break from having to be so deep in it, okay? And, go get a taco. Go live some life, man. Enjoy life so you can realize how far you have come, baby doll. How far you have come, my friend. You have come so, so far, and you don't even know it. Some of you don't have all these cups. You have these cups. And Spirit's like, look, you don't even have those cups anymore, dude. You got these cups because you've worked through this. You have worked through this. And here we have the Chariot coming, and we have death coming, and you feel that transformation, and you're just like, no, I don't want to do that shit. And I don't blame you. I feel the heaviness of this card. I feel the intensity. Like, you got to let some shit go. You got to listen, some of you have to realize that you've already let it go. You've already let it go. It's done. It's a done deal. You don't even realize they're gone. And I feel that, gosh, I feel this. I feel this so deeply. Who am I without these cups? Who am I without this pain? Who am I without this heaviness? Who am I without these racing thoughts? Who am I? Who am I? I don't know. I don't know. But it scares me. This transformation scares me. This transformation is your path to success. And that's why it's so unnerving. Because it's so new. You're doing new things. You're being the person that you want to be. You're being your most authentic self. And you're putting yourself out there. And it scares you. But here comes the Chariot. I don't know what sound a chariot makes, but chariot noises. Here comes the Chariot. And the Chariot is balance, motion, victory. The conquering chariot comes home. Like in Rome when they drove through the towns and it comes home a victorious, Caesar, whatever. So you got that going on. You got the beauty of being victorious and having good fortune. Because you face this transformation, this change. I want to get into the change a little bit more. This deck, Justice is at the bottom of this deck here. This is your justice. For all of that shit we talked about, this is your justice, this good fortune. Because you start to make good choices. For yourself, you start to make good choices and you start to follow divine guidance. Inner knowing. You don't resist it anymore. You're just like, okay, I'm going to do it. And we have the Six of Pentacles here. Healing energy. This healing energy comes in. Tell me more. This fear is relieved. Listen, you cannot go through life without fear. It's part of the human experience, unfortunately. And I always tell people, I'm going to continue to tell you, being fearless is not the absence of fear. Being fearless is moving forward in the face of fear. Being fearless, being courageous is all taking action in the face of fear. So it is what it is, Tell me more. Your path to success is really about acknowledging how much healing you've done and the things that you've already let go. So I feel like you've let go of things emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But for some of you, you need to manifest it physically. Okay. That's the awareness. That's the justice. That's the next step. And we have the Seven of Swords. Oh no. You gotta let some bitch go. You gotta let some shit go. Like someone who has not been good to you. They have not been good to you. They have not been good to you. They have not been good to you. Okay, I'm gonna change decks again. Okay, this is my Lilith. It has Lilith on it. Amy. So anyway, let's find out about the Seven of Swords. Feels right. Tell me about it. Your justice, your healing over the Seven of Swords energy. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Woo! Why does this Ace of Swords feel so fucking good? Bitch. Breakthrough, clarity, truth. Boom. You win. You win. You have to face the truth about people in your life who have held you back. Um, you have to face how you've held yourself back, how those thoughts in your head, they came from someone, from someplace. And honestly, those people are not your friends. I'm sorry I'm pointing at you. Those people are not your friends. They're not your people. They shouldn't, it's not okay. I'm telling you, it's not okay. How you're feeling like it's not okay, it's not. It's not okay. And how you deal with that is your truth. It's your justice. Clarity. Tell me more about this. Whoops. Okay, we have justice again and the moon. We got justice twice here. Your path to success, the karma is going to even out. Okay. Some of you, your path may be around, being a lawyer, being in the justice field of some kind, helping people in that kind of way. That's just a little side note there. The moon. It feels like you may be drawn to group 2, a healing of the feminine here, justice for the feminine aspects. Um, And I feel like these little, I want to call them puppies. I know they're like wolves or whatever. But I feel this energy of speaking truth, being able to speak truth, being able to release, especially with this Ace of Swords, saying the things that need to be said, healing the things that need to be healed, and no longer feeling bad or guilty about it, no longer holding on to these cups, realizing a lot of these cups are gone and what you're really holding on to isn't that much. You're making room in your life for more things to flow towards you. If you've if you've cast a justice spell, it's going to manifest. It's going to manifest, and how you know it's manifesting is this good fortune comes your way. Okay. Your success really is born from you releasing blocking patterns, mindfulness, getting in flow. Because I feel like some of you are missing some inspirations. Some of you are missing some guidance to some important endeavors because you're not able to listen because you're overthinking things. You're lost in your head with programs from trauma, from situations and stress, and getting a hold of that really is a pathway for you to manifest success, because you're missing out on the inspirations. You're missing out on the divine guidance. Some of you can hear it, but you're not doing it. And that's where the struggle is for you. So all right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an insightful reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.